Hello and welcome to Lifeline. I am your host, Pastor Richard Warnicki, and these are exciting times. As Christians, we have the opportunity to share the good news of God's love in so many unique ways, and today we will explore one of those ways. Paul's letter to the Galatians, he writes in chapter 6, verse 10, "Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people." Today, I'd like to introduce you to Christian Aid and Relief and to some of the people involved in this exciting ministry.
As God's people, we look at all that Christ has done for us, and we're so grateful. And one of the ways we show our gratitude to Jesus is we get to reflect His love to other people. When we hear about an opportunity, people who've suffered from a hardship or a disaster, we want to help. And WELS Christian Aid and Relief is here to be a channel through which you can direct your offerings to serve people in need. What's really exciting about our new committee is now we're combined with the Humanitarian Aid Committee, which worked with Board for World Missions, and we're building bridges to proclaim the gospel. We encourage people to pray for our missionaries, to pray for people who've suffered from a hardship or disaster in their lives. But we have so many new exciting opportunities now where people can get personally involved with their time and talents. For example, when we had the earthquake in Haiti, we brought in nurses, medical volunteers to be hands-on and offer Christian aid and compassion and medical support to people who are hurting. We're looking at more opportunities where God's people can get involved to support our mission efforts.
Formerly, I had the privilege and opportunity to serve on our WELS Humanitarian Aid Committee. And in doing so, the real focus of that committee was to bridge gospel work between people who've never heard of Jesus and many of our world missionaries, national pastors, and other Christians serving around the world, that they could share the news of Jesus. And the way that they did that was to use acts of love, Christian compassion and care, by sharing physical needs with people. It may have been digging boreholes in Africa or India, or perhaps it was home-based care in some of our countries, where people who had been told they were going to die didn't know about Jesus, and our workers were able to be trained on how to care not just for their physical needs, but for their spiritual needs, and to share the message of Jesus with them. Now it's very exciting to see that the new combined group, which puts together Committee on Relief and the Humanitarian Aid Committee into Christian Aid and Relief, where we're going to be able to work together. I think this committee is committed to sharing the news of Jesus through all of these opportunities.
Things like medical clinics, humanitarian assistance, and disaster relief open the doors in these countries and enable us to come in through the churches and the Christians that we're already working with, and to witness to the gospel and to win an opportunity to share the gospel with new people. Whenever there's a worldwide disaster, this committee allows our mission teams overseas to respond rapidly with humanitarian assistance, and it opens doors for existing churches as well as providing new opportunities for us to share the gospel in areas where we haven't entered before.
These are exciting times, and I hope that you see Christian Aid and Relief offers those opportunities to help those in need and to build bridges to gospel outreach. How can you get involved? Pray. Your offerings, your time, and your talents. Check out our website. You'll see many opportunities there. Look for future episodes of Lifeline, where we will tell our stories of sharing God's love and compassion with people all over the world. See you next time.